What's up, guys and gals? It's Vonklous Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Hardspace Shipbreakers. And from what I understand, basically you are in space and you are tearing apart spaceships, used spaceships. So let's get on in here and let's create our license, and we'll see. Mankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay in orbit. A new breed of worker has emerged, the shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Interesting. I'm gonna go through here kind of quick because I do know that the music segment in this part is pretty loud. So if you care to read any of this, you can just kind of do it at your own pace, pause the video, however you would like to do it. So here we go, off on an adventure. Hardspace Shipbreaker.
Into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves.
The ships are kind of...
If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Let's get this on the road. I do love that song though. It reminds me of a show that was on Netflix. Unsponsored Netflix, by the way. It was basically like they were, they were Southern. Everybody talked with a Southern accent. And some of you will probably know the show that I'm talking about. They had a girl that was a mechanic, and one that was a prostitute that rented a shuttle on the ship, and it was a cargo ship, and they went around hauling cargo and stuff. Anyway, it was pretty cool. But that song kind of reminds me of that.
Welcome to Morgan Station. Before we jump in here, Cutter, it's customary to observe a moment of silence for a departing shipbreaker. type of thing doesn't happen very often up here.
Now, guys, I'm kind of new to the...
My name is Weed.
Oops.
I'll be your eyes and ears when you're in the yard. Used to be a cutter myself until there were some complications with one of my clone jobs, but never you mind about that. Let's get to work. Go ahead and open your work order, and let's get started. You ever want to pay off your debt like Sullivan did? It's all about completing your work orders.
So anyway, I was going to say I'm pretty new to YouTube. So, you know, I'm getting used to it all, and hopefully you guys won't think I'm too boring, and you'll like and subscribe and show me that you like my videos, and I'll keep making them. Alright, break. Gotta break.
Alright. These next two maneuvers are tough for most worms to wrap their heads around because most of you have never spent time in zero G. We call them rolls. Give them a shot. Okay. Well, this here is your trusty training vessel. On it and in it are salvageable objects to cut your teeth with. Let's give her a go, shall we?
You'll hold the left mouse button and press F to push an object when you're grappled to it. Which, by the way, the middle mouse button does the same thing. If you grapple to it like so, pull it over, oops, and hit the middle mouse button, it'll push it through.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, there we
Well,
go.
congratulations there, Cutter. Your very first pieces of salvage. Another billion or so of them antennae, and you will have completely wiped out your debt. I'm kidding, of course. Alright, Cutter, you ready to perform a little zero-G ship surgery? Let's boot up your scanner and see what we see. Now, we're looking for cut points. Think of them as the chunks of glue that hold the key structural segments of the ship together. Bingo.
Okay, so from what I can tell, basically
Just got the
the
go-ahead from control to unlock your cutting tool.
orange is
May now
structural,
equip the
the
stinger
dark
head
orange,
mount.
kind of red.
I'm
for me.
uploading the final work order objective required to
according
complete
to
your
that diagram
certification
up
rank
there.
1 training,
The
and
yellow's the cut
Yep,
points, the
you
blue is
guessed it.
heavy metal,
let's get them nacelles on the barge with
And-
them new tools of yours.
light blue is light metal. I don't understand how to do the top section. If anybody knows that, let me know. Like the structural systems and objects, it may not be active in the game, but it looks like you use your middle mouse button and you scroll the wheel, and it's supposed to change tabs there, but it doesn't. At least not yet. Of course, this is an early access game, so there could be a possibility not everything's unlocked. Alright, so they want us to equip this cutter, cut the nacelle, and then they want us to grapple the nacelle, or correction, I'm sorry, I don't have to grapple it, I just need to push it. So. And then go back to my cutter again.
Salvage secured. Credits
Cut.
deposited.
And push. Cut and push. That's the name of the job. Cutting and pushing. Oops. Are you gonna make it down there?
And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more work orders you complete, the closer you get to hitting your certification quotas. Go ahead and see where you're at on earning your first cert.
Okay, so hit the escape key to open up my certification tab. Click here, and according to it, I am complete. 16 out of 16. Cool.
Earning certs gives you access to better upgrades and perks for your tools, gear, and equipment, as well as access to more valuable ships back in your hab. Speaking of which, let's mosey on over to your personal habitation unit right now, because that's what you do when you finish your shift. You didn't think Lynx made you sleep out here in the yard, did you? Weaver out.
Alright. Pretty cool. Finished that one pretty quick. Made 186,000. And we unlocked the modular laser cutter upgrade and the ship class 1 certification. Alright.
Top of the morning to you, Cutter. As you know by now, this is your hat. I know it feels a bit flat right now, but I hear Lynx is looking into fixing it up real nice for you sometime in the near future. Anyway, says here you're gonna need an upgrade to complete your next certification rank. You're gonna like this one, Cutter. Let's check it out. Good. Now let's get back to the yard so you can try this sucker out. Okay, before we hop back in the yard, I want to show you the ship catalog. Here is where you find a selection of ships Lynx is deemed ready for salvage. As I said before, earning certifications will open up higher grade ships. But we gotta learn to walk before we run, Cutter, so let's get back to finishing your plate on that Lynx training vessel.
Alright, let's finish.
Alright, Cutter, another shift, another credit. Today's goal is to complete your certification rank 2. And in order to do that, we're going to have to light up that new split saw mode you just upgraded in the hab. Go ahead and equip it
2
now.
to equip the cutter, and 2 to swap the cutter head, and right mouse
Nice
to
work there, Cutter. It's time to take the
change
training wheels off and let you loose on this thing. My advice is to knock out your work order first, and then see if you can salvage every last bit of the training vessel. We call it using the whole buffalo. Waste not, want not, right, Cutter? Go get 'em, Tiger. We were out.
Alright, so we're going to cut these soft points first on both sides. Now you do have a flashlight. If you press 4, it'll give you a flashlight. You can see a little bit better. Not much, you are in space. Alright. Now these are ready to process. So I'm just going to slip in here, swap tools, and push. Alright, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, except I'm going to have to push down at an angle because
Object
this side is
accepted for
up a
processing.
little higher.
Credits deposited.
Oops, I was afraid of that. Get down. Alright, I'm going to let it float down a second, and then I'm going to push it. There we go. And it'll finish floating down. Alright, so now it wants me to use basically
Credits awarded.
the laser cutter, and I need to get into this box. Alright, the split beam cutter, bone saw, or whatever they call the thing. Alright, so I need to swap heads. I need to rotate a little bit. So I cut a straight line. I wasn't expecting that piece to come off. We'll throw that to the furnace. And then we'll come
Deposit
down,
accepted.
grab this one at the bottom right here. Alright. And then twist the head. Now let's see if we're loose. We're not loose because the plate didn't turn blue. So there's still something there. We need to get a little closer. Okay, there's another plate there.
Material deposited.
Alright, is that one open yet? I like the other saw better. Then I can just pop that loose. Still not free yet. See, there's a plate right here. You can't see it in an angle. But that's one of them that's getting in the way. Then there's, looks like there's another bar down here. Right here. And then another one on the inside of that. There we go. That one's out. This one's completely gone. But the one at the top is right there. Alright, now I should be able to pull it. Yeah, now it turned blue. Nope. Alright, now I can grab this stuff out of the inside, which is part of the salvage. Alright, so...
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, now that I can get to the
Salvage deposit
inside,
accepted. Credits transferred.
I can just pop these loose and take the whole block over there. They call this a ship, but it doesn't look like a ship. Looks like just a storage crate. Alright, so the top and the bottom will go to processing, and the rest of this will go to the furnace. And then we'll call this episode done. Alright. Are these blocks loose? No. Attached. Alright.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So all of this goes to the furnace. Oh. Okay, so it's too big to go to the furnace? You can't push it. Yeah. Alright, so they give you no choice. You're gonna have to tear it apart because it's too big. Okay. No problem. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we can send it to the furnace. And now these blocks are loose. So now we need to send
Raw
them
material processed. Credits deposited.
over here.
Nice job, Cutter. Now get back to your halves and your ships and spend them shiny new Lynx tokens on upgrading your gear. We've wrapped.
Alright, that'll go that way. And we'll go
Deposit
back to the
accepted.
habitat. I'll lose a little bit. There was a couple things that are going to be destroyed, those blocks. That's okay. I don't mind losing a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. almost face planted into the door. Alright. Handheld utility grapple upgrade is unlocked. And I did lose a little bit. That's okay. Not much though, if you look at the weights. That one was kind of high. That would have been like, you know, up and around here, about $1,600 or so. But that's okay. Alrighty.
Well, congratulations on completing certification rank 2 there, Cutter. Now that you've proven you
Alright
kind of know
guys,
what you're
I hope
doing
you
out
guys
there,
enjoyed the
Lynx
video.
has a present
Please
for
hit
you.
that like and
Go ahead and
subscribe
make your way
button.
to the
That'd help
equipment
me out a
upgrade screen
bunch.
and let's see what we see.
Grow subscribers on the channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode.